Hello and welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be going on this week's Elite Deep Dive, and I'm going to be taking my Scout, and this is going to be a bit of a different one because we have some changes, some updates, and some brand new toys to play with. So we're going to be doing this on the new experimental, where we have our Boomerang, aptly named the Stun Sweeper. So with this new grenade, we have 8 uses, or, grenade. We have 8 uses of this. They do 35 damage. We have 9 bounces, and this has an 8.5 second stun duration, being the longest stun in the game now. And it is really cool. It also doesn't cost anything if there's no enemies around. You can toss it, and then it will come back to you just like a normal boomerang, I guess. But beyond that, we also have some other changes. One of the major changes is that the GK2 got an update where it got buffed overall. We have more damage now and a larger magazine, as well as at least this overclock in particular, AI stability engine, did get changed. So now instead of having a base of 15 damage, we have 16 damage, and this has also been changed over here with increased caliber rounds. Now there is no 2 damage options, at least as of right now. This is still the experimental, so things could change dramatically, so don't take this too seriously. In a couple weeks this might be completely outdated. Yeah, now we go from having just 2 damage in tier 2 to 3 damage. So it took the tier 3 and the tier 2 and just combined them into 1. We also have a new tier 1 with a faster reload speed. Now I'm going to be taking this with AI stability engine because it did get buffed, and going down to 15 damage is not a big deal. That's actually really good. 15 damage is nice. Besides that, this didn't seem to get changed at all. We still have basically no recoil and extreme accuracy. Also, the tier 4 and 5 have been changed, so now stun is on tier 4 and improved rate of fire is on tier 5. I think this will make AI stability engine even better. Now, to pair with this, I'm going to be taking the jury-rigged boomstick with jumbo shells for massive damage, and the boomstick didn't get changed at all. None of Scout's secondaries, I think, got changed, at least in any significant way that I could tell. Let's go to the hollow bow, then. I didn't even see what we got. Shield disruption, okay. And stabber vines. Yeah, this feels way better already. I'm not sure if I was shooting Molly there. Nope, apparently I wasn't. At least not with every shot. Oh, I didn't realize what type of mission this was. There we go. Put that one up there. A lot of nitro already. Alright, protect the drill dozer. It's not always the easiest with Scout, but we do have our new Boomerang, so
see you, suckers.
Naturally that should give us a huge increase, I would say. Oh, and we got some bugs to fight right away. Alright, fantastic. Yeah, right away I can already say the GK2 feels much better than it previously did, which is nice. The GK2 has been complained about quite a bit to get some sort of buff. Alright, well, let's get this going and see how we do then. I've got one of the mules put together, and we're going to get a second one, so resupply shouldn't be too big of a deal for us. It's mostly just going to be, getting through this, which we should be able to do without too much trouble. Dang, there's a lot of them here. Alright. Mix this up. Through the ground we go, I guess. Dottie. Oh, hey, more nitro. That's very handy. I can always use more bullets, more grenades, more everything. Does feel a little bit weird to have Scout with 8 uses now, though. Since before it was, what, 4? No, it was 6, 4, and 4. Ow. Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for getting rid of the roller. Appreciate that. Go, Boomerang. So as you can kind of see, the Boomerang will bounce around from target to target and then come back to you. You can only have one Boomerang out at a time, though, I believe. So you can't be spamming Boomerangs like crazy. That's also the same with the new Engineer Grenade, which we'll talk about in a different video. Alright, well, I hear the other mini mule in here too. We could probably just ignore it though, because I want to get through this part as quickly as we can. And I'd kind of recommend you to do the same on this deep dive. I'm not even sure if this is the same normal deep dive though. If you're playing this on console, or if you're playing this even on the Steam version, but not doing the experimental beta now. More stuff coming. Okay, what's that? Bosco and Steve, take care of them. Oh, whoops, that's a flare gun. Alright. We got one down. Let's get the other. Good job, Steve. Alright. And we're good to go. Take this Molly. Oh, wow. We already have a lot of Nitra. Heck yeah. Let's go to the next area. Or at least I'll start this up, and then I can run over here, and we can start trying to put this together. Although if there is bugs, we're going to have to leave that. I hope I don't get stabbed by those stabber vines. Alright. I hear Dottie digging. I think we'll get this done just in time. Maybe. I hear things burrowing now. Do not interrupt my fixing. Ow. That hurt quite a bit. Oh yeah, stabber vines. Leave that open. Okay. It's quite the reach on you. Go get a boomerang. Oh yeah, the boomerang also adds electricity damage to anything that you're hitting, which makes it a pretty good option to be tossing onto the Zukovs, since you can get extra damage when things are being electrocuted. And previously, the only way to do that without overclocks was to, well, I guess there was two ways. Use the drag, which was a pretty good option, or take the IFGs. Nope, I'm out of shots. Probably should have been paying attention to that. Go get a boomerang. Yeah, stun the big guys even. Alright, Bosco can take care of that while we take care of this. And we still have 8 more boomerangs, so let's throw out another one and just keep stunning things. This seems actually really good for just stun locking stuff if you want to push objectives. Yes, this seems great for getting rid of large stuff, especially with this combination. If you really like the boomstick, which I do. Alright, let's grab this. We'll get this started and see how this goes then. I think it should go pretty well. The only part I'm kind of worried about is the rocks, and we have the jumbo shells, so hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. GK2 seems more than capable now of just picking off things, especially if you like hitting things in the weak spot. This still may not be the best overclock for the GK2, and it is interesting that since there isn't a stun in tier 5 anymore, you'll probably want to go with the stun in tier 4 for like Bolts of Mercy. So Bolts of Mercy got indirectly nerfed by this patch, or at least, again, experimental build. Don't know how much of this is going to make it to the official one. Not entirely sure. Although I would speculate to say that most things are going to stay fairly similar, because this just barely came out and the new update is going to be coming out basically next week. That being said, it still will be very early into the patch, so things could get changed. Let's take down the rocks then. Let's see. Yeah, AR is not taking him down quick. Boomstick is though. There we go. And luckily there's not very many rocks in solo. Alright. Yep. Kind of surprised we're not lighting him on fire. Maybe I have to hit with all the pellets? Or maybe they technically are on fire and we just don't see it. Did you light the rocks on fire before? I feel like you could with the flamethrower. No. I imagine the boomerang's going to be really useful for doing this too. Since you can just stun lock everything and then repair. So this is kind of a nice indirect buff to, well, I guess it is a direct buff, but indirect buffs to Scout for actually holding objectives, because Scout always had the most difficult time holding objectives out of the classes. Simply because, like, your single target damage is really good. Your crowd control can be decent, but generally it's not as good as some of the other classes. Like Driller, Gunner. But now you kind of have an extra status effect you can toss on them. It's also going to be really good for Mactera Plagues. Because one of the worst things is getting spit on by, like, Trijaws and stuff. And you can throw this in and stun potentially 9 of them. That really won't matter. Basically all of Scout's weapons can take care of MacLeod's really quick. It's just usually you're taking care of them one at a time. Yeah, well, that's gonna hurt. Don't worry, Daddy. We'll fix you up. Stay away. Yeah, Steve, take care of them. Here, have another boomerang. That'll help you out a little bit. Alright, well, I'm already liking that combination of Steve plus the boomerang. Seems very useful for him. Ah, there we go. Alright, done and done. Where's Daddy? There we go. Go back, Space Lobster. Leave me alone. Trying to grab Dottie here. Alright. Okay, get rid of all those. Boomerang, go! It does seem to trigger these guys. Which is kind of handy. I think that works on every difficulty deal. I don't think it's just on lower difficulties. Oh, Steve died. Dang it. Alright. Be on our way then. Leave me alone. Ow. Ah, there we go. Alright. To the next level. Kill 2 Dreadnoughts, Haunted Cave, and collect Morkite. Okay, well, Haunted Cave with Dreadnoughts can be a little bit annoying, but I am playing Scout. So I don't think it'll be that bad. Morkite gathering is kind of whatever. No, well, there's the ghost, alright. There's a lot of Morkite already in this starting room, which is kind of nice for us. Alright. Oh, wow, there's actually a lot more. Okay, well, Bosco, could you, hang on, I'm trying to ride this loot bug to victory. Dang it! Better have not blown up my loot bug. No, you're just gonna kill me. Okay. Yeah, got enough health back, so I'm alright. There's even more in here. Ah, okay, I found one of the Dreadnoughts. And this looks like a pretty decent room to be fighting in. Let's get this started.
We've got company!
I really want to get rid of those. I really want to get rid of this stuff too. Go get a boomerang. I don't think the boomerang's gonna do much good against the Dreadnoughts, but okay. All the explosions. Yeah, there's some health over there. Could use that. Alright. Okay. Yeah, go get a boomerang. Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot. Stuns don't work on dreads as it is, but even so, figured maybe we'd get a little bit of something out of it. Not really. So, kind of good to know though. Man. Probably a good idea to call in one of these, huh? Oh, hey, the ghost is finally here. It took a little while. Oh. Okay, that hurt. I don't even know where that hit me from. I guess up there? Look out for the explosives. I gotta regen my HP back. Yeah. Okay, the ghost is making this all a little bit more difficult, especially with the twins, or at least the shooting twin just spamming that type. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to be able to dodge that. Alright, boss, go pick me up, buddy. I gotta go get my resupply now. Yeah, it's at least decent time to get a resupply, though. Hey. Oh no. Not paying attention to the ghost. Okay, I don't know how I survived that, actually. Boomerang, go! It's one taken care of, we gotta take care of the other one now. Alright. Done and done. That was kind of crazy. Alright, well. That's one of the two dreadnoughts dealt with. Let's go find the other one. Alright, let's get this dreadnought going then. Oh, it's a regular dread. Heck yeah. That's the best kind of dread. No, forgot to reload this. Boomerang, go! Yes, look at that massive damage that might have actually been Bosco hitting and not the boomerang. I wonder, does the boomerang work on the ghost as well? It does not seem to. Well, I'm gonna get more nitro while I wait for the dreadnought to show up and try to kill me, and then the ghost actually kill me. No, Steve! Get out of the way, ghost. Alright, good enough. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna cancel. Alright, he's nearly dead. It's mostly just the ghost that's making this take a little bit longer than it should. Ow. Alright, yeah, let me reload these and wait again for him to come up here. I can't take another ghost hit. Yeah, but Bosco's gonna. Alright. This doesn't really work though, because if Bosco triggers him. Alright, there we go. It's only got one phase left. Ow. The ghost got a little bit too close again. Oh wait, his... Alright, well we gotta get rid of that quickly. Then here, Molly, come up here. Hope the ghost shows up over there, then I can, yeah, go get a resupply or two. Hopefully two.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Yeah, alright. Then we can move on to stage 3. Let's see. Stage 3, regenerative bugs, 6 eggs, 150 Morkite. I wonder if they're going to give me way more Morkite than I need on this mission, too. I hope that they didn't combine both the Morkite needed from stage 2 and 3 into stage 2. Because I can just see that being a bug with the beta or something like that. I hope that there's actually a lot of it around, just like there was in the last one. The regenerative bug shouldn't be too bad. We've been killing stuff pretty quick, so... And the boomerang will kind of help with regenerative bugs too, because you zap them a little bit with the electricity. I mean, as well as we have Bosco here, so. Oh, and we can get a regenerative Steve as well. I need to find a slasher then. None of you guys are slashers. You're not a slasher either. There might actually be a lot of Morkite in this room too. Ah, there's a swarm egg. Alright. Wondering how lucky we could get. Oh, hey, got some nitro by accident. Alright. Don't know if this is the best place to be fighting a swarm, but whatever. We'll work with what we got. Alright, Boomerang. Yeah. Oops. Falling down. Yeah, I really like the Boomerang for dealing with some of these tougher bugs. That is pretty nice. Yeah, this does make it a lot easier to just run around the bugs. Yeah. Okay, well, that takes care of basically everything now. Bosco, can you get this egg? Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Go get him, Boomerang. That's really nice. Especially with an overclock like this, where it's so easy to just hit something in the weak spot and get that massive extra damage. Go get him, Boomerang. Oh wait, I can get a slasher Steve. Now the Boomerang also makes it really easy to get a Steve too, because you're gonna stun something for nearly 9 seconds. Alright, let's get out of here. That was a nice little egg hunt mission. Boomerang proved itself to be very useful in this kind of tight corridors. And we had a regenerative Steve, which made everything a little bit easier. Ah, it's up there. And that's where the Brute Nexus is. I killed the leech up here, but didn't bother going actually up here. Yeah, it's pretty nice for getting rid of those little buggers, too. Alright. Get up in there, Molly. We gotta go home. Alright, well that was this week's Elite Deep Dive on the experimental build. I don't know what it is on the official build. It's probably not that one, because I don't think last time it was either. But we did get to try out the new Boomerang, and we did get to try out the new GK2, and I think the GK2 really shines now. I think it's a lot better than it used to be. It feels just all around better. It still feels kind of the same. It feels like the same assault rifle that we had, but it does seem to be a little bit more impactful, especially with something like AI Stability Engine, which got, I guess, indirectly buffed because of this. Well, it actually did just get buffed because it used to take away 2 damage. Now it just takes away 1. There are a couple other overclocks that got changed and a couple other weapons that got changed. We'll be talking about those in a separate video. But this one was just highlighting the GK2, and the Boomerang was very solid. It's probably one of my favorite of the new weapons, or new grenades in general. I think it's a pretty solid option for Scout. Don't know if it's going to be necessarily better than the other ones. I kind of feel like it's probably not going to outperform the Cryonade. People will still probably go with that one the most. But it is an option if you want to have more grenades overall, because this gives you the most, and it gives you a really long stun duration, which is pretty nice if you want to grab a Steve, or if you want to push an objective, or if you just want to apply electricity status effect to multiple enemies. So thanks everybody for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me your thoughts down below on the Boomerang and the GK2 changes. Thanks everybody for watching this. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye!